Warning: your legs weaken first. Eat these 7 foods to strengthen them. It is a profound truth that preparing for our later years is not just important, but absolutely essential for a life lived with dignity, independence, and joy. Far too many individuals unfortunately neglect this critical preparation, condemning their twilight years to a period often characterized by misery and a profound loss of personal autonomy. To truly thrive as we age, we must proactively invest in our physical well-being, and one of the most effective foundational ways to achieve this is by maintaining a strong and fit body. It might surprise you to learn that weak legs are frequently one of the very first, subtle yet significant indicators your body provides when it begins to undergo a systemic decline. This isn't merely about the occasional struggle to ascend a flight of stairs or a fleeting sensation of unsteadiness on your feet. It's a potent warning signal that your cherished independence, your essential mobility, and indeed your very longevity are facing a tangible threat. Yet here lies the truly remarkable and empowering revelation: this decline is not an unalterable fate. Imagine a reality where, through the deliberate adoption of the right nutritional choices, engaging in specific targeted exercises, and cultivating a few foundational daily habits, you could not only halt this insidious progression, but actively reverse it. We invite you to delve deeper into these insights, for the knowledge you are about to acquire possesses the potential to fundamentally transform your experience of aging, empowering you to live more vibrantly and robustly for decades to come. Aging can often feel like a gradual, almost imperceptible betrayal. One day you might recall the vigor of running marathons, while the next, the simple act of rising from a comfortable couch feels like an arduous task. However, the erosion of strength, balance, and overall mobility as we age is far from inevitable. Scientific research has illuminated clear, actionable pathways to maintain robust leg strength, keep our balance acutely sharp, and ensure our bodies continue to feel remarkably youthful, regardless of chronological age. This comprehensive discussion will meticulously explore the underlying reasons why our leg muscles tend to weaken over time, unveil the most potent, nutrient-rich foods that effectively fuel our strength, and delineate the precise exercises specifically designed to dramatically improve both balance and stability. By the conclusion of this journey, you will be equipped with a complete understanding and a practical toolkit, empowering you not merely to slow the aging process, but to actively flourish and thrive throughout every stage of it. One fascinating aspect of physiological well-being is the role of human growth hormone, HGH, which, among its many benefits, significantly enhances blood circulation to the skin. The direct, observable effect of this improved circulation is a noticeable deceleration of the aging process, leading to a more youthful and radiant appearance. It is no secret why figures in the entertainment industry, such as movie stars, are willing to invest exorbitant sums, sometimes thousands of dollars a week, in HGH injections. Their very livelihoods are inextricably linked to maintaining an optimal physical appearance, and the benefits of HGH in promoting a youthful glow are undeniable. However, it's crucial to understand that such expensive synthetic interventions are not the only, nor necessarily the best path to harnessing these benefits. When people inquire about personal exercise routines, the answer is unwavering. Daily consistent movement is key, precisely because it is one of the most powerful natural stimulants for endogenous human growth hormone production. Furthermore, when asked about skincare routines or preferred moisturizers, the answer is often surprising: nothing applied topically. Instead, the true investment is made internally by prioritizing a diet rich in high-quality cold-pressed nuts and seeds, nutrient-dense avocados, and virgin olive oils, coupled with a rigorous daily exercise regimen. Missing a morning workout would mean foregoing the body's natural, powerful release of human growth hormone, a missed opportunity for holistic wellness and vitality. This naturally leads us to a fundamental inquiry: why do our leg muscles weaken with age? The decline in leg strength is not simply an unavoidable consequence of getting older. Rather, it reflects complex physiological changes occurring within the body. Beginning roughly after the age of 30, we initiate a process of losing muscle mass at an approximate rate of 3 to 5% per decade. This condition, known as sarcopenia, accelerates even more significantly once we pass the age of 60, but the challenge extends beyond mere muscle loss. Concurrently, our bones progressively lose density, a process that can lead to osteoporosis and increased fragility. Our joints begin to lose their vital cushioning, contributing to stiffness and pain often associated with arthritis. Moreover, the intricate communication network between our nerves and muscles becomes less efficient, diminishing the speed and precision of muscle activation. The combined result of these age-related changes is a noticeable decline in strength, an increase in instability, and, most critically, a substantially higher risk of falls. It is a sobering fact that falls represent the leading cause of injury-related deaths among older adults. Yet, there is genuinely good news. This decline is not irreversible. We possess the innate capacity to actively combat these processes, and our counterattack begins with a comprehensive understanding and strategic application of 3 core pillars: optimal nutrition, targeted exercise, and positive lifestyle habits. Let us now delve into each of these areas in detail. Beyond these initial observations, it is crucial to fully grasp the profound importance of maintaining strong and healthy legs for our overall longevity and health. Visualize your legs as the indispensable foundation of a grand structure. If that foundation is compromised and weak, the entire edifice stands vulnerable and at significant risk of collapse. In a very literal sense, your legs form the bedrock of your entire physical being, diligently carrying you through every step and experience of life. However, their critical importance extends far beyond the basic functions of walking or simply standing upright. Robust leg strength is unequivocally linked to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant existence. Consider these key reasons. Firstly, your legs house some of the largest and most powerful muscle groups in your entire body, specifically your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. These muscles are not merely for aesthetic appeal. They are formidable powerhouses that bear and support your entire body weight, enabling complex movements and maintaining structural integrity. When these magnificent muscles are optimally strong, they effectively alleviate undue pressure on your joints, dramatically reduce your susceptibility to injuries, and play a crucial role in maintaining exemplary posture. Conversely, when these foundational muscles weaken, a cascade of detrimental effects begins to unfold. Your knees and hips inevitably bear an increased burden of stress, frequently culminating in chronic pain and the onset or exacerbation of arthritis. Your lower back, in an attempt to compensate for weakened leg support, often becomes overworked, leading to persistent discomfort and chronic back pain. Ultimately, your overall mobility suffers a significant decline, making it progressively more challenging to remain physically active and, most importantly, independent. Furthermore, the benefits of strong legs transcend purely physical advantages. They are integral players in maintaining excellent cardiovascular health. Your leg muscles function remarkably like a second heart, actively assisting your circulatory system by pumping deoxygenated blood back upwards towards your torso with every step you take. This mechanism is particularly vital as we age, given that compromised circulation can precipitate a myriad of health issues, ranging from bothersome swollen ankles to potentially life-threatening blood clots. By diligently keeping your leg muscles strong, you are essentially providing invaluable assistance to your primary heart, markedly enhancing systemic blood flow and substantially mitigating your risk of developing heart disease. It is also impossible to overstate the paramount importance of balance, and here again, strong legs serve as your body's primary line of defense against falls, which tragically remain a leading cause of injury and, in severe cases, even mortality among older adults. Each year, millions of individuals over the age of 65 experience falls, and a significant proportion of these individuals never fully regain their previous level of function or independence. Crucially, falls are not simply random accidents. They are very often the direct consequence of weakened legs and compromised balance. By consistently strengthening your leg muscles, you are not just refining your stability, you are actively safeguarding yourself against one of the gravest threats to your hard-won independence and quality of life. Perhaps the most astonishing and encouraging benefit of maintaining strong legs is their profound impact on cognitive health and brain function. Accumulating scientific research has consistently demonstrated a close correlation between leg strength and superior cognitive abilities. For instance, a notable study published in the esteemed journal Gerontology revealed that older adults who possessed stronger legs consistently performed better on tests designed to assess memory and problem-solving skills. The underlying mechanism is fascinating. The vigorous contraction and engagement of muscles in your legs transmit vital signals to your brain, which in turn stimulate the production of new neurons, particularly in areas crucial for learning and memory. In essence, strong legs can quite literally contribute to keeping your brain perpetually youthful and agile. And then there is the undeniable longevity factor. Research has unequivocally shown that individuals who maintain greater leg strength tend to live longer, healthier lives. A compelling study conducted by King's College London discovered that leg power emerged as a more accurate predictor of aging than almost any other conventional biomarker, including traditional measures like blood pressure or cholesterol levels. The logical conclusion is that strong legs serve as a tangible indicator of an active, engaged lifestyle, a lifestyle that inherently cultivates and maintains both body and mind in peak condition. Therefore, when we emphasize the importance of cultivating and preserving strong legs, we are not merely advocating for the avoidance of minor aches and pains. We are championing the preservation of your precious independence, the robust protection of your heart, the sharpening of your cognitive faculties, and ultimately, the addition of vital, high-quality years to your life. Your legs are truly the engine that propels your entire physical being, and by meticulously caring for them today, you are making an invaluable investment in the vibrant future version of yourself. Let us now shift our focus to the indispensable role of nutrition in maintaining formidable leg strength, because what you conscientiously choose to eat profoundly influences your muscle strength and overall mobility. Our first dietary cornerstone is protein. Your muscles, the very tissues responsible for movement and strength, are fundamentally constructed from protein. As we naturally age, our body's efficiency in utilizing dietary protein to synthesize new muscle tissue and repair existing muscle fibers diminishes, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. This physiological reality necessitates that older adults consume a greater quantity of protein compared to younger individuals to prevent muscle wasting. A beneficial daily target to aim for is approximately 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Excellent and readily available sources include lean meats, various types of fish, eggs, nutrient-rich beans, and dairy products. However, the nutritional strategy doesn't conclude there. It is highly advantageous to pair your protein intake with foods abundantly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as wild-caught salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. Omega-3s are renowned for their potent anti-inflammatory properties, which are crucial for protecting the delicate tissues of your joints and muscles from chronic inflammation and wear and tear. Next, we address the formidable duo of vitamin D and calcium, which functions synergistically as an unbeatable team for optimal bone health. Without an adequate supply of vitamin D, your body is simply unable to efficiently absorb calcium, regardless of how much you consume. This deficiency can directly lead to weaker, more brittle bones and a substantially increased risk of fractures. While some vitamin D can be obtained from exposure to sunlight, fatty fish, and fortified foods, a significant number of individuals, especially during the darker winter months or those with limited sun exposure, will greatly benefit from supplementation. Alongside this, calcium-rich foods like dairy products, vibrant leafy green vegetables, and almonds are absolutely essential for building and maintaining strong bone structure. We must also recognize the vital contribution of antioxidants found in abundance in foods such as colorful berries, nutrient-dense spinach, and a variety of nuts. These powerful compounds actively combat oxidative stress, a primary molecular contributor to the aging of muscle cells and tissues. It is therefore paramount to incorporate these protective nutrients into your daily diet. Furthermore, the critical importance of hydration cannot be underestimated. Your muscles are composed of approximately 75% water, meaning that even mild dehydration can quickly manifest as muscle weakness, debilitating fatigue, and a significant reduction in physical performance. A revealing anecdote illustrates this point. One lady once shared that she struggled to walk in the mornings due to fainting spells, only to reveal she disliked water and rarely drank it. The body's intricate biochemical processes, including those that fuel muscle function, depend utterly on sufficient water. When you initiate your day with proper hydration, allowing your body to begin its metabolic work, it requires continuous fuel. The miraculous process of glucose molecules being efficiently plucked and transported through various metabolic pathways to provide energy is fundamentally dependent on an aqueous environment. Therefore, aiming for a minimum of 8 cups of water daily, increasing this intake if you are physically active, is not merely a recommendation, but a physiological imperative. To delve deeper into specific dietary champions for maintaining leg strength and muscle mass, here are several other nutrient-rich options deserving of a place in your diet. Eggs. These are a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot synthesize on its own and thus must obtain from food. These amino acids are crucial for the efficient building and repair of muscle tissue. Additionally, eggs are rich in leucine, a particular amino acid that plays a pivotal role in initiating muscle protein synthesis. Their versatility makes them an effortless addition to any meal. Greek yogurt. This dairy product is not only commendably high in protein, but also boasts beneficial probiotics that are instrumental for maintaining robust gut health. A thriving gut microbiome can significantly enhance nutrient absorption, ensuring that your muscles receive the vital fuel they require for optimal function. Opting for plain, unsweetened varieties is advisable to avoid unnecessary added sugars. Salmon. A veritable powerhouse of nutrition, salmon is an excellent source of high-quality protein and an abundance of omega-3 fatty acids, which actively reduce inflammation throughout the body and powerfully support muscle recovery after physical exertion. The natural vitamin D content in salmon further assists in the absorption of calcium, thereby contributing to strong and resilient bones. Quinoa. This ancient grain stands out as a complete protein source and offers a rich supply of complex carbohydrates, which are essential for providing sustained energy release throughout your workouts and daily activities. It is also generously endowed with magnesium, a vital mineral that plays a critical role in supporting healthy muscle function and facilitating effective post-exercise recovery. Lentils. As a superb plant-based protein source, lentils are also exceptionally high in dietary fiber. This fiber content helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing energy crashes, and promotes a feeling of satiety, which can be particularly advantageous if you are actively working to manage a healthy weight while simultaneously preserving precious muscle mass. Almonds. These versatile nuts make an ideal snack for muscle health, being rich in quality protein, healthy monounsaturated fats, and vitamin E. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant, plays a crucial role in mitigating muscle damage induced by oxidative stress. A modest handful of almonds can serve as a perfect and convenient post-workout recovery snack. Pumpkin seeds. These tiny seeds are truly a nutritional marvel, packed with protein, beneficial healthy fats, and a significant amount of magnesium. Magnesium is absolutely critical for the proper contraction and subsequent relaxation of muscles, making pumpkin seeds a highly valuable addition to your daily dietary intake. By thoughtfully integrating these diverse and nutrient-dense foods into your diet, you are doing far more than simply feeding your muscles. You are proactively supplying your body with the intricate tools and raw materials it inherently needs to remain strong, mobile, and remarkably resilient as you advance in age. Remember, the goal is not to rely on a single miracle food, but rather to cultivate a balanced, varied, and nutrient-rich dietary pattern that holistically supports your overall health and the sustained maintenance of your invaluable muscle mass. While nutrition lays a crucial foundation, it represents only half of the comprehensive battle for maintaining robust leg strength and sharp balance. To truly achieve and sustain these vital attributes, you must engage in purposeful movement, and not just any movement, but specific exercises meticulously designed to target strength, stability, and coordination. Let us begin with strength training, an indispensable component of any effective aging strategy. Activities involving lifting weights or utilizing resistance bands are profoundly effective in stimulating the rebuilding of lost muscle mass and significantly improving bone density. The focus should be on compound exercises that engage large muscle groups in your legs, such as squats, lunges, and leg presses. It is prudent to begin with lighter weights or less resistance and gradually, progressively increase the load as your strength improves, adhering to the principle of progressive overload for continuous adaptation and growth. Equally vital is dedicated balance training. One of the most effective methods to enhance balance is through exercises that actively challenge your body's stability. A simple yet powerful exercise is to practice standing on one leg for a duration of 30 seconds, then seamlessly switching to the other leg. To increase the challenge as you progress, try performing this exercise with your eyes closed, thereby removing visual cues, or by standing on a slightly unstable, soft surface like a folded pillow, which forces your stabilizing muscles to work harder. Mind-body practices such as yoga and Tai Chi are also exceptionally beneficial for cultivating improved balance, proprioception, and overall coordination, fostering a deeper connection between mental focus and physical equilibrium. And then there's a surprisingly enjoyable and highly effective option: rebounding. Indeed, jumping on a mini trampoline. Rebounding is a remarkably low-impact activity that is nonetheless highly efficacious in improving balance, strengthening a wide array of leg muscles, and even boosting the often overlooked lymphatic drainage system. Moreover, its playful nature often makes it far more engaging and enjoyable than more traditional forms of exercise. Finally, we must acknowledge the foundational importance of walking. It is wonderfully simple, entirely free, and remains one of the single best activities you can undertake for the health of your legs and your overall well-being. Aim for a minimum of 30 minutes of brisk walking on most days of the week. For those seeking an added challenge and enhanced cardiovascular benefits, consider incorporating interval training, alternating between periods of brisk walking and light jogging to elevate your heart rate and build greater endurance. However, let's now delve more deeply into two specific, yet often overlooked areas that can exert a massive impact on your leg strength, balance, and holistic health: dedicated calf exercises and the multifaceted benefits of incorporating a rebounder into your routine. It's a lesser-known physiological marvel that your calf muscles are often referred to as your second heart. Have you ever paused to consider how deoxygenated blood efficiently makes its journey back to your heart, defying gravity, while your arterial system masterfully propels oxygenated blood away from the heart to the rest of the body? Your venous system is responsible for the crucial task of returning that blood. This incredible feat is primarily accomplished by the powerful rhythmic contractions of your calf muscles. As you engage in movements, particularly those involving repetitive bouncing like on a rebounder, your calf muscles are constantly working, acting as a muscular pump to propel venous blood upwards. This second heart mechanism is precisely why rebounding is so remarkably effective in addressing conditions like varicose veins, which affect the venous system, not the arterial system. This principle is also why you are frequently advised to move your feet and ankles during long flights. This simple action activates your calf muscles, promoting circulation and preventing blood pooling. The power of calf exercises cannot be overstated. While your calves might not always garner the same attention as larger muscle groups, they are absolutely indispensable for seamless mobility, unwavering balance, and comprehensive leg strength. Specifically, the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, which constitute your calf, play a pivotal role in every step you take, every run, and even the fundamental act of standing. When these muscles are robust, they provide the necessary propulsion to move you forward, effectively absorb shock with each impact, and crucially stabilize your ankles, protecting them from injury. Conversely, when they are weak, you become significantly more susceptible to a range of injuries, including debilitating Achilles tendonitis, painful shin splints, and critically, an increased risk of falls. So, how can one effectively strengthen these vital muscles? Here are a few straightforward, yet remarkably effective exercises. Calf raises. This is the quintessential calf strengthening exercise. Stand with your feet positioned shoulder width apart, then slowly and deliberately rise onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high off the ground as possible. Hold this peak contraction for a second, feeling the deep engagement in your calves before slowly lowering back down. For an intensified challenge, try performing this on one leg at a time, or add resistance by holding light weights. Jump rope. Jumping rope is a phenomenal, dynamic exercise that not only powerfully strengthens your calves, but also delivers an excellent cardiovascular workout. It simultaneously hones coordination, enhances agility, and builds muscular endurance, all while delivering a substantial metabolic burn to your calf muscles. Stair climbing. Whether you have access to a dedicated stair climber machine at a gym or simply utilize actual stairs in your environment, this activity is incredibly effective. It specifically targets both your calves and glutes while concurrently providing a significant boost to your cardiovascular fitness and lung capacity. Seated calf raises. If you frequent a gym, seated calf raise machines are specifically designed to isolate and strengthen the soleus muscle, which is situated beneath the larger gastrocnemius. The soleus muscle is particularly critical for maintaining postural stability and muscular endurance during prolonged standing or walking. Ultimately, strong calves offer far more than just aesthetic appeal. They profoundly enhance your posture, substantially reduce your risk of injury to the lower limbs, and render everyday activities like walking and climbing stairs significantly easier and less fatiguing. Crucially, strong calves are an undeniable cornerstone of excellent balance, a physical attribute that becomes increasingly vital for maintaining independence and safety as we gracefully navigate the aging process. There's an old saying that often comes to mind: we should jump for joy, and perhaps there's a deeper truth embedded within that sentiment, a realization that people truly begin to age when they cease to incorporate joyful, dynamic movement into their lives. This brings us to the magic of rebounding, a low-impact, high-reward exercise that is rapidly gaining recognition for its extraordinary array of benefits. Rebounding involves the deceptively simple act of jumping on a mini trampoline, and while it might superficially appear like child's play, it is in reality a powerhouse workout for your legs and your overall systemic health. The fundamental reason rebounding is so remarkably effective lies in the interplay of three distinct yet synergistic forces. Firstly, there is the exhilarating sensation of defying gravity, providing moments of weightlessness that relieve pressure on joints. Secondly, as you propel yourself upwards from the mat, you experience a phase of acceleration during which your muscles vigorously engage to generate upward force. Thirdly, as you reach the apex of your jump and begin your descent, you experience deceleration, forcing your muscles to efficiently absorb impact and control your landing. This unique combination of acceleration, deceleration, and momentary weightlessness creates an incredibly potent and holistic physiological stimulus. Let us explore the multifaceted benefits of this magic of rebounding. Strengthens leg muscles. With every rhythmic bounce, your major leg muscles, especially your calves, quadriceps, and glutes, are actively engaged, both propelling you upwards and absorbing the impact when you land. This repetitive, controlled motion builds significant strength and endurance throughout your lower body without subjecting your joints to excessive damaging strain. Improves balance and coordination. The dynamic and slightly unstable surface of the rebounder forces your body to constantly make micro-adjustments to stabilize itself with each bounce. Over time, this consistent challenge profoundly enhances your sense of balance and refines your coordination, making it particularly beneficial for older adults striving to reduce their risk of falls. Boosts lymphatic drainage. Unlike the circulatory system, which benefits from the heart's pumping action, the lymphatic system, responsible for waste removal and immune defense, relies primarily on physical movement to circulate its fluid. Rebounding provides an exceptional stimulus to the lymphatic system, effectively helping your body detoxify and significantly boosting its immune capabilities. Enhances cardiovascular health. Rebounding consistently elevates your heart rate, providing an excellent cardiovascular workout that improves circulation, contributes to lowering blood pressure, and dramatically increases oxygen delivery to every cell in your body, promoting overall cellular vitality. Low impact on joints. One of rebounding's most compelling advantages is its gentle nature on the joints. In stark contrast to high-impact activities like running or jumping on hard surfaces, the flexible mat of the trampoline absorbs a significant portion of the impact force. This crucial feature substantially reduces the risk of injury while still delivering a highly effective and challenging workout. Fun and stress relieving. Beyond its physiological benefits, rebounding is, quite simply, enjoyable. The rhythmic, buoyant motion naturally releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators, which can significantly improve your mental state and effectively reduce stress levels. It's a fantastic way to infuse an element of playfulness and joy into your regular fitness routine. To embark on your rebounding journey, all you truly need is a quality mini trampoline and a commitment of just a few minutes each day. Begin with gentle, controlled bounces, focusing on maintaining good posture and core engagement. Gradually, as your confidence and strength steadily build, you can incrementally increase both the intensity and duration of your sessions. For added variety and a more comprehensive workout, you can even incorporate simple dynamic movements like jumping jacks or twists while on the rebounder, keeping your routine engaging and preventing monotony. In conclusion, the aging process does not inherently dictate a predetermined future of diminishing strength, compromised balance, or the inevitable loss of independence. By making conscious, informed choices, we can profoundly influence our trajectory. By prioritizing a diet rich in essential nutrients, specifically abundant protein for muscle repair and growth, vital omega-3 fatty acids for anti-inflammatory support, and a plethora of antioxidants to combat cellular aging, you can effectively fuel your muscles and protect your delicate joints. Furthermore, by consistently integrating a balanced regimen of strength training to rebuild muscle and bone, targeted balance exercises to refine stability, and dynamic activities like rebounding to stimulate holistic well-being, you can not only rebuild crucial muscle mass and dramatically improve your physical stability, but also significantly boost your overall health across multiple systems. The consistent application of these strategies empowers you not merely to slow down the inexorable march of the aging process, but to actively thrive through it, experiencing vitality and strength for many years to come. Your legs are undeniably worth the dedicated care and attention they deserve.